Good evening, Managing Collections students. This is Cynthia, and this is the Monday message for Monday, February 27th. And I am looking at Blackboard in the discussion board, and I am taking a look at our next assignment, which is due on Saturday, March 4th. And that is our professional reading assignment, and you'll be reading some professional journals, finding 2 articles that are just a couple of years old, and writing a reflection with one key point from each article, one piece of new learning, and then how you can integrate that new learning into a library best practice. So those 3 points plus the citation, and you'll do that for each of those 2 articles, and that's due on Saturday. And we'll take a look at the rubric, and just make sure you read through the rubric and kind of have an idea of what you need. And then each of the citations will be worth 3 points for a total of 6 points for citations. So just so we're all clear on that part. And again, you have 3 points in that reflection, the one key point, the new learning, and how you would integrate that into your library best practice. And this is a great assignment. It's one of our favorites because we always learn a ton of things from you as our students, and you get a chance to talk to each other and really dig into some great articles. So this is a super learning opportunity. And I'm going to pop over here to the Chris Library database page and go to Academic Search Complete. That's the one that I kind of like to use. And I'm going to just put in Managing Collections. I'm going to put in school libraries, and then if I go down here I can pick if I want full text, if I want peer reviewed, and I can also choose my month and my year. So I'm just gonna say I'm gonna just go from February 2015 to February 2017. I'm going to do periodicals, and I think I'll do full text. And yep, looks good. So I'm going to go ahead and search. And I'm looking for articles on managing collections, so I ended up with 1. So that's probably a pretty good start. And if I click on this and look in the details, there are subject headings that will actually also help me find some other articles. So that's kind of the process for looking for your article, and I'm excited to see what you guys end up with and what kind of stuff you find. So that is our next assignment, and then the following week you will respond to one other classmate with some information from your article and including the citation in case that person would like to refer to the article that you are sharing with them kind of in your conversation. So that is the next assignment. And then during class, we didn't really have a lot of time to take a look at our AASL standards, but these are something that you always want to just kind of keep in mind, have them in the back of your thought process when you're looking at lessons and working with teachers and thinking, how can I bring these main ideas and these standards into the lessons that you are working with students and when you're collaborating with teachers. And one of the things that we would have done in class was to go through each of, or just kind of read through the standards and find some specific standards that really relate to managing collections. And here's one right here as an example: to respect the differing interests and experiences of others and seek a variety of viewpoints. That really relates to managing collections and how we need to choose things that offer a broad range of experiences, have varying viewpoints, have opposing viewpoints, then students can really get a full picture of a particular issue. So this is something you will want to go through and just kind of spot check through here to see which of these standards really relate directly to managing collections. So under the drawing conclusions and making informed decisions, here's another one under responsibilities, to connect understanding to the real world. The things we choose, we want to just really make sure that those help our students to understand the real world. It's complex and there's a lot going on, and we want to make sure that we give them all of the tools and the knowledge and the information that they need. So this is something that you're going to want to just kind of look through and just spot check through and find some things that relate to managing collections. This is a really great way to look at the standards and kind of get really familiar with them and just keep them kind of always in the back of your mind when you're working with students and planning lessons, and just making sure that you kind of are hitting these as often as you can, as many as you can. So those are the AASL standards, and you can get that as a PDF, and I actually keep it in my Google Drive so I can refer back to it, and I think I have a printed copy on my desk as well. Alright, so let's see, we talked about our next assignment, we talked about the database, and then finally I just kind of found something that was posted from NSLA, which is our Nebraska organization. And this was just a really neat graphic about fake news, which is kind of a big topic right now. And so when we're working with our students, that's something that we always talk about, is how to evaluate a site or how to evaluate a resource. So this is a cool graphic, and that kind of came across my desk today, so I thought I would share that with you. So again, if you have any questions this week on any of your assignments, let us know. We'll be grading your letters. Thank you for getting those posted both in Blackboard and live text, and we will get all of those graded and in both places so that you have that. So have a great week, and I don't know if it's going to be super warm, but hopefully we have some nice weather. So everybody have a super week, and we will talk to you soon.